So, Sierra Leoneans, if you don't listen to the first audio, this is the second audio. We'll continue with the discussion. So, we're done with the voter registration. The SLPP can get problem. ECSL can get problem. Statistics Sierra Leone can get problem. What's the problem we don't get? Because of the complete mismatch between census data, where they go put together, and the voter registration. Even where they don't stop people them from registering, even where they don't stifle, they don't suppress voters from qualified voters from registering, even where they don't delete 250,000 names from the voter registration, yet still the number na the south, na the northwest, a far surpass the number na the north, na the south and the east. So they get problem for explain the data, the discrepancy. That tells you the census where they conduct, they're not for don't ever match or try to mix that number with the voter registration because it don't make sense. You know, go match them. You know, they are not the same thing. Census now purely for development. Voter registration now purely for elections. So not to the same reason. In fact, then they capture them 2 data than before. But we crossed that stage day. We passed that stage day. I remember very well what happened with the ECSL during the election now. Oh, sorry, before the election. ECSL get an amount of $10 million. $10 million. Now, I know how for call them millions. They call them beaucoup billions. I know how for reach day. $10 million. Then begin procure materials. Then begin this. Then begin that. That money they now, part of that money they now parliament negotiable. Because I remember at one point where the Africanist press channel will be track their numbers and they will be track their accounts and they. Now the Bank of Sierra Leone find out at one point say the day where ECSL go na parliament for let them go pass that rogue voter registration law. Sorry, the public election law. Where it go for go pass some outside they make sure they pass law the way they stifle voters them from registering. We find out say that very day they withdraw a huge amount. Again, a document in the still. Then he withdraw huge amount of money from 3 different accounts that we ECSL they manage. Outside they incurred them billions of leons, 1 green day. And that same day, they went to parliament. That very day, they went to parliament. We've been to track these people. We've been to track them. We've been to follow them religiously. What do? Because Sierra Leone is a country. That's simple. Not to the normal get them. Sierra Leone now we serve your country. And what in that na public money they may spend. We shout about that. We create noise. We create a whole baloo. The Africanist press produced document which show bad contract, bad procurement with that $10 million. Sierra Leoneans, law will not talk about that will not reach something very significant. But if I can talk about Andy, my tell you for what happened. If you remember, there was a member of parliament, we come on Kabbalah or Falaba, where they call Honorable Lai Mara. In Obia, the Cherikoko Senam said, go and go chastise the Africanist press, go na public, go against them. We you na opposition. If you go criticize them, people don't go believe you. Lai Mara went on air, went on social media and criticized the Africanist press report. In fact, he defended ECSL, said they not eat money. Despite the document upon document upon document, what they produce. So then connive opposition and government, then connive, they eat the money because wetin do. That mommy be non talk say a man get for go unopposed. So ECSL, as far as I'm concerned, the opposition don't sell to the extent that there was going to be no elections. I did talk to the people of Sierra Leone about some of the hurdles where we know about. Not the one they don't know about, the one they will know about, the hurdles where the leader of that face, or the face of the fight for the restoration of democracy in Sierra Leone, the leader, the hurdles where it cross, the troubles, the trials, the tribulations where it go through before it gets to Usai with this so today. So them being believe say the election then get for Marabio get for go unopposed, waiting do, because the APC go convince Samora Kamara for like pull out of the election, waiting do, because the election not fine. Oh, this election not good. Oh, they don't chief this, they don't chief that. Oh, they don't pull 250,000 names, they don't this, and on that. It did not work with Dr. Samora Kamara. Dr. Samora Kamara say, me, but they not conduct election, or if they conduct election, I mean they don't nominate, we they go into elections. If Dr. Samora Kamara, the president-elect now, not been go into that election day, or for they talk about election now, no, if we don't doubt election, bata. Because even Anes Kuruma come for try for convince Dr. Samora Kamara, now they didn't palava come out, now they didn't palava begin. Say no, sir. This election, and Tinamina nominee left me, like go into the elections. He refused outrightly. So the plan was Madabio for be run with them upper how you call it, the other small party them, now that Fatima be non see where be say, it's in this world I make too much talk back, fine. Where you talk back, you get forget sense where you talk. Otherwise, as you talk, so the opponent they pick up. As you talk, so the opponent they pick up. All of the statements we Madam they make, they analyze them. All of the statements to the opposition they make, they analyze them. All of the statements to Fatima they make, because these are people we get say in a society. These are senior stakeholders in a society. So we analyze all of them statements and then we count together, we get a meaning. So when Mother Bio in West say a man get for go unopposed, a lot of Sierra Leoneans don't understand. If he say now by force you go do am, no, now because the opposition, Minkailu Masare and the executive, they don't agree with Anes Kuruma say, therefore left this election for Mother Bio because they may not agree on two terms. Samora Kamara say, when I go try them, they come meet me. Thank God, my name don't register. Now ECSL say, I mean that the nominee, I don't sign. Samura Kamara, they're not going to ever forget you. They're not going to ever forget that name, Dr. Samura Kamara Nasir. I don't never, ever in great grand Pekin and go come. Like how Wallace Joseph in Pekin and today, na Sierra Leone, then go to hail them at the street of Freetown. Sir Samuel Ajay Crowder, if them picking them today, therefore they hail them at the street of Freetown, waiting do because of the legacy where then daddy then left. Not to that legacy of crook, thief, oligarchic system, money laundering, cocaine trafficking. No, not to him, not to that one that you talk about. So you genuinely fight for the people. They see them. They enjoy them. Whether you're alive or not, but they enjoy them. Now that kind of legacy, now they talk about. So, then shape that money day. They say election not for day. ECSL, the majority give contract. The majority give, I know how much they give Fatima. I know how much they give Cherry Coco. I know. Now, so then shape amongst the company there. Then company, so then shape all that money, $10 million. Boy, we talk, then give back talk. Well, we today, we need to give back talk. We in a front talk with the give now. With the action animal, with the data, with the election data. Simple. We're not going to talk for talk. Hey, law not there for say, therefore produce election data. Okay, where the law will say you know for be transparent. At every step, where the law will say you know for follow the electoral law itself for announced result. Where the law will tell you that. Ask them, but where then they go na platform with people that we don't sell to them. Where they go to us, sit down there. Well, in a parliament, we want the election data. Oh, it's an opaque. They begins them big time for fool the ordinary man. Full of opaqueness, full of this. But you didn't have the parliament. You say the election not transparent, but you didn't have the parliament. When they say like commodity, say no, I need the commodity. Because you make out this enough for commodity. But yet they talk about say the election not transparent. Yet they say results not there. So the chief minister asked this man, the result not there, but he didn't have parliament. It's funny, so he lead you, the chief minister make you small. With your word, with your very word, he make you small. What you do? Because your word was I come out, sincerity and honesty not did it. Your word it come filled with dishonesty. Which is why the young man tell you, say, even though for me, the word on progressive now outdated terms and outdated, words and on a day. However, he used them against a whole political party. Nobody know for a challenger within the party. Now somebody where in a parliament, where the lie say in a parliament, now grab the Allah. Where this this. I see they ask CD, yeah, Tunis. See, this man say when I'm progressive, now beg you begin big back. Now beg you begin big back. Well, with the big, I don't say that word again. I say, look at this man. Look me on trouble. Look me on trouble. This is not the PRO for the political party. Instead of them, the whole government accountable. Now government they hold accountable for being lack progress. For lack progress. Now government and they hold accountable. The government is telling us now, we can't hold accountable. What you do wait for? For lack of progressive thinking, the government they hold accountable. It's sad. It's very sad. When I will talk, when I will look at, when I will do that, when I teach the people, they don't get sense. They don't understand what's in the happen. When I the mistake. So what will happen? We make them connive for each the $10 million. Now ECSL. Now because Minkailu Masaribi don't guarantee them for say the election. When I not worry, we need to go into the election. When I go for go on oppose. Now that make you find out say what you then go do. Then go create bad voter ID card. So okay, you don't miss all them stage the day. So now go create ID card them. We're not possible for vote with. If we make that voter ID card day, now we now within the party now we go tell this man say this election for avoid them, or not for participate, for boycott them. They totally two left foot there. Then come to Samora Kamara. Then send the journalists there. They get then practicing journalists there. Then small rats there. They get in a salon, what do you say about this voter ID card? What is this? Now someone come and say, he said this is not the best one. In fact, this one, if I pass all the one that will be not vote with. Was I mean in general? African Express, that tell me. Don't come on laugh. Because them believe say they don't get something for hold on to. Wait for give someone a reason for saying no, this election they boycott them. It not work. It not work. So the bold-faced action where government been take, where the opposition, where the ECSL been take, where Fatima Bio been take, now because they may not get assurance from the APC for say Dr. Samora Kamara not for contest that election. Say Dr. Samora Kamara not for contest that election. So they try all kind of way for dissuade Dr. Samora Kamara. Not to say, all I want to understand is why. Not to say Dr. Samora Kamara don't know them telling them, but say these people don't go rogue. No. He no say they don't go rogue. But Dr. Samora Kamara, now make us say, all who are in the advocate for electoral justice, all who are in the advocate for restoration of democracy in Sierra Leone, we now follow the footprints of this leader. We go get a right. We'll follow a footprint. We will get a right. I don't need for the yeri, then 10 they have or say, hey, wait and change power. That's what we go do under. Wait and change. No. There are laws in Sierra Leone. Would I tell you Sierra Leone for all people are accountable? But for go meet somebody, go broke in house, go broke in motocar, go break. No, that's not vandalism. The leader we get, he believe in the law. The leader we get, now the law now don't follow. Get to this point where it is so. Not in physical strength, not in physical power. Now God in guidance and faith and vision and discipline. Now bring and can this far. We cross that stage. The APC party try. They campaign, serious one, for let them appoint the election and cross that stage. Would have been there in charge for train the APC during the election now? Would have been there in charge for train the APC party agents them? We will go watch, for go observe the election on the election day. Now that, now Dr. Richard Conte, now they give a whooping amount of $300,000. $300,000. Dr. Richard Conte, what did he do to we? Or what did he do to the people of Sierra Leone? He took the office for that particular small job with Ngiam. He took that office to McKinney. Can go upline. Say, we see the upline. Now they go for managing them. Now they go for doing them well one. Dr. Samora Kamara asked no question. He allowed him to go. He let him go. So, okay, what's important at the end of the day? One for see the RRFs, one for see copy of this and that, one for see say the election go well. Sierra Leoneans, until today, why they talk to now, why they do this audio, Dr. Richard Conte not produce a single RRF hand them over to the leader, Dr. Samora Kamara, say during the election, all of these voter registration, all of these election are the RRFs, look them, look them waiting self, now this we gather, now that we gather, now so gather, now so puts together, now this is the amount we gather from the field. Despite the fact, say, some part now the southeast, put down to specific bonds to be specific, some side and the way they refuse the party, APC party agents for go. But thank God, observers and other people go there. On to this day, Usaude, Utu Yeri, they say that Adima calling girlfriend or Adima calling wife, while they do it, they call Aminata. They say, take the RRF them, he go with them. Na Liberia. Did Dr. Samora Kamara ask Richard Conte, say, hey, or did Dr. Samora Kamara have any quarrel? Did he have any quarrel with Dr. Richard Conte over those recruitments, over the collection of those RRFs? No. What did he do? Because Dr. Samora Kamara gets in grand plan. He will not work on his own grand plan. He will not say these people are all rogues. You not question them. You not make them palaver. You not can read. You can't talk about them. You not can say, "Oh, can sing Jankoli Kupaneman there because they do this, they do that." No. These are some of the hurdles where this man cross or can to Usa Udeso today. So if we talk now for give una sense, for learn una sense, say una just pay attention and follow people away wise. Not to wise people away rogue. No, wise people away genuine. Una follow wise because wise people in the back. As I wish on the did in Africa, when they talk, then get sense past all the women they want to hear about. But the rogue pass all the women they want to see. I know that. And then I said, so the point why they make Naya, now for we understand, say, the leader, where they lead the fight for electoral justice, it do with such finesse, it do with such discipline that right through the process, you not stumble. You get the hurdles, but you not stumble. Because what you do, if you don't see all of this, he had a grand plan. Now we listen to Al Kelly. We come back on the other side and continue. Like I tell you now, this audio get for long, small. That audio I get for long because I want make this, I want say what I say, I want talk, I want to listen, let it go, let it sink because of what is to come. I want for begin caution, we want them because of what is to come. Now listen to Al Kelly. Country, una responsibility, not for ensure say una conduct fair and free and transparent process. Now that's not a basic responsibility. So when you come back with that word as a member of the electoral commission for say, no to we tell una, let una not go a campaign, not to we tell una, may una not send agents them. You shoot yourself in the foot. So that means now because you're not send agents, now you make you not conduct free and fair process. Because not to SFP get the process. So now you, ECSL, now you as an independent body, with devoid of anything we get for do with party, now you get the process. So now you get responsibility for ensure say whether the person get representation or not get representation, you conduct fair process, can count the results in front of all man. But I read them word then they on to the point that the man from the commissioner from the east, I think, make a statement, say how then they conduct the election, how they have for conduct, when they done they hand over to the military. All those words, all those statements were made, we heard them in Sierra Leone from an electoral, for a supposed independent electoral commission. So for we, then are not to surprise to we anymore. For we, then are not a doubt we anymore. So the people of Sierra Leone, they can see they don't conduct election, they not get voter, so they not get RRFs. The people that we get power, we take the RRFs, they don't go with them. God and in Malika them. Now they no more know who said Dr. Samara Kamara gets their authentic RRFs them, where they put that 70%. God and in Malika them. Now because it been get in your counter plan. I remember at one point, we and Africanist place we discuss and I say, we hope say this man get in counter plan with the kind of level of betrayal we see amongst this executive member. We hope say this man gets a counter plan with them one there. Otherwise, this is a disaster. This is a disaster because no evidence no good day we people that will use tomorrow for hold Mother Bio accountable. Behold, we never knew that Dr. Samara Kamara don't put a strategy in place for make sure say he get a RRFs. Sierra Leoneans, una they take them careless, una they take them play, una they take them funny, but this na team we get for go down at the history of Sierra Leone. We get for go down at the history books of the country. So the election come, despite the fact say they don't suppress, they not oppress, they not intimidate, they don't do all what they do against the people. Dr. Samora Kamara come out and say, we are not going to boycott the election. I'm calling on you, the people, you, the Sierra Leoneans, I'm calling on you to go out and vote massively. The people of Sierra Leone adhered to that call. People went out. When the people then go out that morning for votes, when we saw the numbers, we saw the videos, we said to ourselves, it's over. The people have had enough. Now, this is not their own chance. This is their opportunity for say who that they want for lead them. Despite all the hulubalu, despite all the roller coaster, we want this man for left State House. We want Dr. Samora Kamara for Kamna State House. Waiting do we don't lost confidence by this man way in the president. The people made that at the ballot box loud and clear. The whole world, international, local observers, they saw it. It was so glaring. It was so clear. Said, no, we don't tire. We don't want this. ECSL, upon seeing the numbers, do not forget, we then begin count. With the wara, then take 60%. They announce them, and then publish them. Mistakenly, and then publish them. Now the website, people then begin pick up discrepancy upon discrepancy. Pop, then they pull out. Pam, the same day, and then pull them back. Now the website. Say, oh, this is not work. Because waiting do. Kone, in his statement before the election night, he don't come out and make a statement. One part of the statement they will make, now that he will provide detailed, that means disaggregated data to the people of Sierra Leone during the election. Now the commitment that we make to the international community, because that's we they're not afraid we salute. Mother be look like any fall, anyone per week off, take gun, pam, shoot you, die. You don't know what you head of state. You don't worry. Nobody for all accountable. As long as the opposition don't sell to them, you don't worry. So we not be the country, the ordinary Salomon, not be the country because some people they don't sell now. They don't sell now. They don't know what you now. They don't say matter be on for like grab them on no vex power. They say if they go to shoot up. If they die, nobody not ask a question. So what they did after that, now for say now this gets don't can do select any number. now select any number. When I remember a photo being come out or video being come out, we show Mother Bio where they look at the data, where they come. You say, this is not trouble, or this is not right. But Mother Bio forget say, if we don't make commitment to the international community for say, it will get free and fair elections. He thinks in a joke where they go sign that in the bam, they put a door. So we forget free and fair election. The opposition self-sign. So we no go make no confusion during the election. No go make no alala, no make no fet. Opposition self go sign. Them think say that ordinary signature. We believe in anything and we believe that. We believe say the international community get for and suppose for all the people of Sierra Leone for do something. What you do? Now they ask we for go peacefully, conduct yourself and vote. They ask Marabio the responsibility now for ensure say we get free and fair elections. ECSL, now upon that, they may say they will release this aggregated data. So we can now, they say, this, work for we. What you do? Then decide for play Dabaru. Then decide for make dilly-dally. Then decide for begin turn the results. Dr. Samuel Kamara win the election. Flat. On first ballot, he won the elections. New, they put out the data. I criticize them. I say that data wrong for say nobody know get 55. I say that's a lie. They not get no evidence or so we say nobody not get 55%. I challenged it. People that already follow me, they know. I said that's a lie. That data is wrong. Samora Kamara won that election. If Samora Kamara not be win the election, Madabio can force, he would have allowed, because he knows say get edge, he would have allowed the second rounds. But because he knows say if the people then vote that way, they massively against them in the first ballot, he knows say you not get no chance in the second rounds. That is why he not allow for let the election go to second rounds. Whether mismanage the data we then get, that means new, or whether I don't know what come over them, but they were wrong on that data. And I said it then. They were wrong. Samora Kamara won the elections flat. And now, thank God, we don't see the data, we don't see the evidence. So the point is that when they say all of these things, we don't understand whose side we don't come out. What in bring come na ya? Wisdom, faith, discipline, then bring we come usa we so. Now been the lawyers them, then turn for can convince Samora Kamara say for go court. Waiting do. Because where you go court, once the court been passed verdict, it done, kalas. It done. Finish. Nobody not going for come again from no partner in the world. We go can talk against that system. Waiting do. Because the courts, the international body, the world, they respect the rule of law. Despite the fact say the courts, all man no say not independent, matter be we don't buy the court, but yet still, they're not for not interfere by that particular case day. So what happened? Dr. Samora Kamara say, I will choose another method, an alternative for resolve this issue. I will use another route, but I will not go to court. So Madabio, he called Dr. Samora Kamara because the APC parliamentarians them hypocritically walk out of parliament. He called Dr. Samora Kamara, oh well, let's meet so that we can address this issue, so that we go done with them. Dr. Samora Kamara say, okay, what's the problem? Dr. Samora Kamara, he called Anes Kurma. He asked him, say, that man they call me, oh, say this and that. What do you think? He get green light. Anes Kurma get green light. He say, yes, say, go talk to them. No, you're reaching the talk. But stay today, Anes Kurma come for can deny or confirm, say yes. Dr. Samora Kamara talked to me before he go meet Madabio. Shelve that one day, forget about that day. Drop that one day. You're not necessarily in this discussion now, sir. Let's talk about the agreement for national unity. When we go sign the agreement for national unity, in that agreement came the international community. So when we don't talk, say we conduct free and fair election and peaceful election. The election largely being peaceful, even though they're damaged and this, but largely being peaceful. We get problem with counting the results, counting the votes. We get problem. We make the election not transparent. We come to counting the votes. So, Lord can see the Lord see how best we go resolve this issue outside the courts. Madabio agree. Dr. Samora Kamara agree. The APC executive agree. The international community agree. Say, Lord can sign. Lord can sign, say, one part of the thing that we do during this process, now for investigate the election results. Therefore, investigate. You call any kind of name you want to call now, examine or where they say then they can't draw up exam for you because that the actual word that they use inside that document, they say examine. When they say they can't draw up exam for you, then they can't investigate if you don't study that subject where they teach you. It's that simple. So they say we will come investigate the election result amongst other things. Where we can get, I think, 8 resolutions. Then sign. I know they go into the nitty-gritties. I mean, don't do them the other day. We don't talk about the system. We don't talk about Cherry Cocoa deny. We don't talk about a lot of other things we don't talk about. Because that time they MP them. That 1-2 months, they don't begin bet. Hey, we go parliament. Oh, we go so. Oh, we go so. 2 of the parliamentarians, in fact, they reneged on that particular boycott. They went to parliament. They sat with the SLPP, Thompson and Mohamed Bangura. Today, APC not take action on the 8th. Because what you know, they know see their own themselves. So why would they can't punish me for not go sit down and foolish? But anyway, they sign, they agree. When I remember something, when Dr. Samora Kamara signed that document, something may happen. Also, I go see him because, of course, so we know we get the news now last. Now, an APC group, puts me inside there. Now, there I go see people and one no say them, they're very close to Samora Kamara. They say, look where the man, they sign the document, he laugh. He laugh. He don't go sell. The man don't go sell. You don't worry. So they laugh when they sign the document. So they interpret Dr. Samora Kamara in smiling while she been sign the document. We get for big gege. Now then truth. They don't be understanding and make it smile. We get for big gege now then truth. We be the smile. Then use them against them for destroying him to the grassroots of the APC. Did Dr. Samora Kamara come out to say, oh, we get for go against people, will be the blasphemy, will be the curse me, say I don't go sell this and that? Did he come out against them? No. Did he go on radio and chastise them? No. He grumbled against them? No. And then young people, them bloggers, them, what be the read, now they come out. And I remember at the time, I tweet, after I don't read the agreement properly, I don't digest that, I tweeted, I say, Madam, you get more for do than the agreement for national unity than Dr. Samora Kamara. I made that statement on my Twitter handle because I see resolution 3, it was clear that they therefore investigate the election. So what in essence, what happened, Madam Bio will not agree for take this case out of the court or for use this system for address this issue separate from the court. Marabio agrees say the court's not for mixed man this issue. This is a dispute, we forget another way for resolve this dispute. Not to always a court. So Marabio agreed to this, Dr. Samora Kamara agreed to this. Then came the tripartite. We don't. I the cut and short for now. I don't want to go into all of this thing because we don't explain all of those things. In the tripartite, the APC, 16 of them, they signed the APC side of the tripartite investigation. Who said they don't confirm, said Dr. Samora Kamara get 57, the lead Madabio by 57.15% out of 70% of disaggregated data where they non-analyze now the tripartite committee in the presence of the mediators of the international community of the experts that we come. They don't analyze that one day. The APC agree, they sign them. The SLPP, now the convergence, they agree, they sign, say, Madabio, ECSL not produce evidence for say Madabio win the elections. Hello? Hello? Then agree for say Madabio not produce evidence for say he win the elections. So when done with the tripartite, I want cut and short, my people. I've been on deal with this issue. When then done with the tripartite document, they made different recommendations. They call them convergence and divergence. Divergence, now the thing where SLPP not agree to, according to them. They say they not agree to the findings where the APC find. Convergence, now the reform where they agree to. However, these two documents were blended. They were put together, made as one document, where they call joint recommendations. I want to understand the English, what they use now. Divergence and convergence, then put them together, then call them waiting joint recommendations. So we get 80 when for reform, then we get the 4 where the APC put and other thing them where them put together. That document was taken to Marabio. Until the court not decide this again, the court not decide this again. This you don't know with the court. That document was taken to the president, Marabio, State House. Say, this document here, they get two things them. First of all, ECS not produce no evidence for say you win the election. And second of all, because that we don't agree on, we will sit down. But the agreement for national unity, say, we can investigate the election result. But this document get also say, Dr. Samara Kamara, they lead you by 57.15% with 70% disaggregated data where they're able to produce, where they're able to get, where they're able to lay hands on. So, partner, they document this, look them, then put them before Mother Biona State House. Bangba Ode, the international community, the international community team up, then they watch Mother Biona. I think, say, I see the international community. Ambassador Hunt, I saw Lisa Cheshny. I see most of them, these members of the then team up back so like then team up quiet. They turn us some corner, they make like say they insignificant. They make like say they're not important. In fact, like you say, this signing no can do a quick work about this document not important. And Pashakiro be lie. It's in a sense, I make book, bruh. Not a book makes sense. So they took this document, they gave it to the His Excellency, sir, will bring this document, sir. Someone come out and say, my president, sir, the document there, sir. He signed those two statements in that document. Whether they signed that agreement or before they signed the agreement for national unity, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Linda Thomas, went to Sierra Leone. This is a big person. Now the world where they live today, this is a big person. She went to Sierra Leone. She doles out $1.5 million. Say now for the tripartite. Say now for let we ensure say we able to get them right. Now for the one the way they work inside the tripartite for facilitate the process. So that, excuse nobody. If we remember, she did that. She gave that money to the people of Sierra Leone as contribution. That money they use for make sure say then carry on the investigation, for do the investigation, for make sure say we get this dispute settled. I remember a journalist asked him, He say if that money, or sorry, if the tripartite now for investigate and then conduct a rerun of the election. Her answer was, I don't know about any rerun. I'm not aware. I don't know what you're talking about. The ambassador to Sierra Leone, the US ambassador to Sierra Leone, was asked similar question. The US ambassador answer was, we use the law for ensure say we settle this dispute. We're not going to do anything with it outside the law. We're not going to do anything with it outside the law. And indeed, he also self-reiterates that one day for say, they're not to talk about rerun. At the time, a lot of people, they had well. A lot. So, again, I look into that statement there. For me, based on my small experience what I get, understanding diplomacy, I said to them, what if the investigation proves that Dr. Samora Kamara win the election? Why you want rerun? So these people, beforehand, they had the information say Dr. Samora Kamara win the election. So that statement they would have been making, they not make them out of mistake for saying they need to talk about rerun. They not make them out of say, Lord, just can't fool the people. And no, they were deliberate statements. When you follow the law in Sierra Leone, the law tell you, say, would I get the highest number of votes that you announce as the winner. Not to would you feel for announce just because you're an electoral commissioner without evidence for say this person I win. No, that's not the law. The law say Uda gets the highest number of votes that you announce as winner. Not to Uda you feel. If you announce that person when you feel say now you win the election, you get for back up with evidence. You get for back up with evidence. To yourself, even a SLDP, even I don't care whether you be, I don't care whether you get for look at this system and ask yourself, as a person we want democracy for hold in Sierra Leone, should I accept this? As the president of Sierra Leone, should I accept this? What legacy will I go left? Will I go left for the future of me young picking and picking them? Because you go don't go. You go don't pass. But you young picking and picking, you didn't think about it. For say no, this is a bad precedent. Might be man enough for say to ECSL, go call the right result. Let people see the right result. Let we know the right result. If I win, I win. If I not win, I not win. I still go with me head high up. I still they go out there with me head high up. Waiting do because I no say why they go sleep like that. I they sleep and draw sleep with clear conscience. Say I win or I not win. Or but I will go and say I do the right thing. So if we see the president-elect, Dr. Samora Kamara, take time. He went through this process. Despite all of these hurdles, so I don't point out to now. Until today, they are fighting him. Yet, he not stumble. He not stumble. Now, high discipline. Now, high discipline. Now, high faith. Not to picking faith. Now, because he believes, say, there are people in the world, there are people around the world still who believe in morality. There are people in the world still who believe in integrity. All the documents we then sign, all the paper we then sign, all the things them who put together for ensure say we get free and fair election. If he believes say it will come to fruition. So I don't want to waste no time. These audios they're not long. They're not long. For make an end, like I've been telling you now, as I start with peace, reconciliation, accountability, justice, as I want to end with them again. If una listen to Dr. Samura Kamara in New Year's statement, in New Year's speech, where he dey come for can talk, Dr. Samura Kamara talk about peace. He talk about accountability. He talk about justice. And he give we hope that 2025 will be the year. That 2025 will be the time. So for me, I have a climax this statement where they make by saying to Sierra Leoneans, the word for them are not to one of revenge, not to one of vengeance, not to one of retribution. No, we for the talk about peace, accountability, reconciliation. Peace, accountability, reconciliation. Wetin do? I know we don't want to let anybody take the law now in hand when we forget a transition. We don't want to let nobody take into the streets, damage, go attack political opponents, go attack. No, if we do them, we don't behave like the same people who will be condemned Trade in 2018. Follow your leader. Follow the leader. There are laws in Sierra Leone. There are rules in Sierra Leone. Anybody and everybody will contribute for this suffering which Sierra Leoneans go through in the last 1-2 years. In fact, before that, all of these people could be brought to book. Anybody with a name, with evidence they against, could face the full force of the law. That's not a revenge. That's not accountability. That's not a revenge. Because if they get evidence for say, you been go burn people in Australia, then find out say you go burn people in host, that nobody will tell you say, they're not going to burn your host back. So not a revenge. The law, they ask you, why make you go burn people in Australia? Look the evidence. From there, the law will take in course. Una believe, una listen, una follow the leader. And I know, like I say, I need to go into a statement to make New Year's Day. Because by the grace of God, we are almost there. By the grace of God, we are almost there. When I continue for believe in that wisdom we use. Oh God, some of you don't understand. I've been talk to one pa, a big man at Sierra Leone. He been explain to me the gravity. He been explain to me the gravity of what happened at Sierra Leone in the last 2, 3, 4 years. And he put Dr. Samura Kamara at the center. At the end of his discussion, he put her at the center. He said, what he said, I said, Mara be for a long time. He said, no. I said, all things for us scatter. He said, no. He said, wisdom. He said, wisdom. He said, una the young people them. He said, una need for learn from this. I know some people that don't go through a lot. I know some people that don't go through a lot of suffering. But there is hope that at the end of the day, we can forget accountability. There is hope. Look your neighbor, tell us, maybe you attack me today, but I know they attack you. What you do? I am the bigger person. Me not the bigger person I am. Man not done this audio. I not play for now. I'll get in song while they listen to all them days there, where the title The Storm is Over. When I thank you for listening, I will come back to we, where important, where necessary